And we're back with Fire Emblem, The Fall of Thabes. We are doing Chapter 3, or as it's called in the game, Chapter 2, Day 1, The Verdant Road. This is one of the harder chapters, I think. We've reached the Verdant Road. We should reach Thabes by midday. I've just scouted ahead. There are monsters everywhere. It looks like the suburbs have been completely destroyed already. No! We're too late. Bellerophon, what about the city itself? Have the walls been breached? No, not from what I've seen, but I fear it only a matter of time. There are dragons on the other side of the river, ready to cross. Any on this side of the river? Not yet. Then we need to get moving now. We have to reach Thabes before those dragons do. Damn it. What are they doing in there? I can't hold back these monsters much longer. Someone close the damn gates. But General, if they do that, we'll be locked out. You think that makes a difference? In or out, there's fighting to be done. I won't lie to you, soldier. Our chances of seeing tomorrow are slim. My Lord Duma, the gates have been breached. We believe the humans inside are powerless to close them. However, a small group has created a choke point, splitting off our forces outside the city from those inside. I see. Zira! Yes, Lord Duma. Have your Dagons advance across the river. As you wish. Lord Duma, dire news! Have your reinforcements been delayed? No, they seem to be on schedule. It's... Speak, you have nothing to fear from Lord Duma. It is Helena, she is gone. Gone? It seems she has escaped. The last we saw, she was swimming across the river. What is she hoping to achieve? Is she heading for Thabes? Someone contact Thrace. Let him know I have new orders. What should we tell him, my lord? I do not know yet. I must deliberate on this. Just get me in contact with a Wyvern immediately. Okay, so this chapter is based on Anri's Way from Mystery of the Emblem. It might not be immediately recognizable. That's because this river has been added to make it different, because pure desert maps kind of suck. But yeah, all these ridges here, the basic map editor doesn't do a good job for giving very shapely ridges, disappointingly. Hopefully someone can get in contact and help me fix up this map. I think it needs new sprites. But yeah, the typography here is the same as that chapter, Anri's Way from Mystery of the Emblem. The chapter that happens before the first chapter in this game. But with this big river now, and on this side of the river we have our final boss. We have his 4 generals, Zemsel, Forza, Manu, and Zira. Manu is in Shadow Dragon. It's a person marked unlawfully invades a neutral party. In my opinion, Mark committed a very serious war crime there. And we have these Dagons. So Dagons are from not Mystery of the Emblem or Shadow Dragon. They're from Shadows of Valencia, which were retconned as another tribe into the Arcanaean lore, or the lore of the first games. So these guys can cross the river. They're the pirates of dragons, and in a few turns they're going to start proceeding on us. And later we're going to have Wyverns and Ice Dragons coming up our rear as well. It's an escape chapter. We need to get to here, and we need to escape Thabes. Guarding Thabes, we have here Hestia, and I'm going to have her do some magic here to take out this terror. Well, she won't take him out. It'll be a while yet. And he performs a crit animation, but does not use an actual crit, which is an animation error, I believe stems from the magic system. So they mentioned a Helena in the cutscene. That's this character, our dancer. Although she's not a dancer, she's a waif in her class, and she doesn't use a dancing animation. She uses a magic animation, just to make it more magic-y. And we have Payon, which is a fighter, who comes the sister. He's the most recent character I added to the game. The game was considered complete, but then I said I might as well give them a fighter. So I added him. Okay. So they're going to want to you're going to want to recruit them pretty fast. So you can get a dancer. Now we have 2 routes here. We can go down by the greenery, or we can go up by the desert and go through these finished towns, these abandoned towns. This is the path I'm going to send Taichon and Bellerophon, and then I'm going to send Helena up that way later, because she doesn't have much trouble with the desert. Payon, I'll see what way he moves as an AI first, and then make a decision. I think I'll send him with the infantry. But Taichon will need that extra movement, so I'm going to send her. I'm going to send Helena up that way to give him some extra dancing, or as it's called in this, a new, which is the same as the staff in Mystery of the Emblem. I think it's the same. Again, it was translated as in Mystery of the Emblem, but I think it's a new. A new is definitely the translation they use for the refreshing in Shadows of Valencia that Faye can learn if you make her a cleric. Okay, skill and speed. Not the greatest level up ever. On my test run of this, where I actually forgot to hit record, I got a really good level up with Sarah. I got everything except luck. So I hope I can get that again. And she gave me in a very important crit at one point. So my last run went swimmingly. Except I forgot to hit record. Which, that's annoying. Payon will take this guy out. They're not in too much danger. She was in danger before I added Payon as a character. Maybe I should have added a few more monsters in there to provide him a bit more challenge. That'll be great. So, Hestia's not doing too hot here. She's been poisoned, but the throne will heal away the poison. Thrones heal poison, so not to gimp bosses. Although I could disable that if I want. But Hestia has enough trouble healing to... You don't want extra poison damage on top of it. Yeah, she won't survive another turn. These guys are doing... He has 23 attack. She has 15 defense, plus the throne is 18. He's dealing 5 damage. He's dealing 4 damage, and he's dealing 5 damage. So all in all, they can deal 14 damage to her in one turn. So I better heal up. Okay, move him across. Yeah, I can take this guy out in one hit with Bellerophon. Yep, good job. I think Shadow Chaos made that staff animation for Falcon Knights. It's meant to be for promoted tier, but I use it for tier 1 here. But his tier 2 is a Dark Flyer. Hello, excuse me, could you please help us? What? You're not from Thabes? Who are you? My name is Helena. We need your help. These monsters, we can't fight them. Payon can use an axe, but I... Are you escaped slaves from the Dragons? We get them sometimes trying to make their way to Thabes. Yes, that is correct. You've chosen a poor time to make your bid for your freedom. We're going to Thabes, but it's very dangerous right now. You're better off trying to head north into the wilderness. Listen here, Buster, we have to get to Thabes. You can help us or you can hinder us. But we're going, that is not going to be argued. You can come with me, but if she can't fight, then she'll only be a liability. I can't allow it. I can't fight right now, but I can still be helpful. I can use magic to help you fight. Magic to help me fight? I've never heard of a domesticated human using magic. That's why I need to escape. Help me, please. I can't go back to the Dragons. You must bring me to Thabes. Very well, stay close to me. So he needs to move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to stick him here. I'm going to dance with Helena. Although, really, Helena doesn't need the EXP. I'm doing that to give her some EXP. Just so she dances someone. But she doesn't really need the EXP. She's pretty set as a unit. So let's look at her stats. So her defense is terrible and it's never going to be good. Defense stats never going to be good, but her magic is very, very high, and thus her resistance. So she can tank magic very well, actually. I think highest magic stat you're likely going to have with anyone. Archon is matching her. So all you really need from her is magic and speed to make sure she doesn't get doubled, and some more HP with her levels. Other than that, she's actually pretty set. You don't need to worry too much about giving her EXP. I won't use my Scimitar, I'll use fire. That sword animation is actually custom that he uses for the magic. Even though he's using the Magic Knight sprite, they do have a sprite where they don't use a sword, but I like him using a sword. I think it puts more focus on the fact that he has a sword, because he gets a personal sword later in the game. Payon here has our first Master Seal, and if you want, you could promote him right now. He's level 10, but I'd prefer to promote someone else first. We'll see who's struggling. I think I might promote Taichan first, just because I don't like his palette being gone like that. So I'm hoping Hestia can get a lot of hits in counterattacks with the one who's attacking her with the Venom sword, because she won't really have enough HP to heal and deal damage at the same time. You can keep trying to attack. Like I said, she could take 14 damage, but you gotta be accurate with your hits. And I don't really want to risk things. So, see, I could kill him, but then I'll die in the counterattack with all the other guys. So, I think I'd rather just play it safe and keep using up the elixirs or the pulse juices. But if you want to be a risk taker, you can do it. You can certainly do it. Let's see, can I kill this guy? I can kill this guy. Okay, good. Bellerophon's much better than he used to be. Of course, this guy's going to drop the longbow, but Bellerophon won't want that. We don't have any bow archer mounts in this game. So I'll trade that to Taichan now. Oh, it's a good thing I had space, because if you have too much space, it says you're storing stuff in the convoy, but there is no convoy in this game. You can never access it. So if you run out of space, buy an item. Okay, there's Dagons. Yeah, those Dagons are moving now, and they are scary. I will have to defeat some of them in the next map, but in this map, you're still pretty safe running away from them. Okay, now hopefully I'll kill them on the counterattack. Good. So he dealt some damage there, but I think that was a safer choice than trying to go on the offensive. I got another pull just now. So we're pretty fine there in terms of our damage and healing. Now she's only taking 9 damage each turn, so she can start going the offensive a bit more. Although another one of them is probably going to walk up now and try and attack her. Yeah. But she's good for the moment. I'll throw another fire at that one on the right. Yeah, that puts him down weak. Pretty weak to kill with someone else. Oh, I didn't figure in that counterattack, but I think I should be fine. Yeah, she's taking 9 damage. She's at 19 now. You got to be careful with the magic stat in this game, with magic use, because magic is very powerful, but like Gaiden, it drains your HP, so you have to make sure it's not destroying you. You have to keep track of things. It's Fire Emblem. That's what we do in Fire Emblem. Come on, give me some strength. Yes! Strength, defense, magic. That's pretty nice. Taichan won't specialize much in magic, but you still want him to get some of it, because it works for resistance too. And he has thunder magic, which can be useful for taking out Dagons. Okay. Helena's... I usually wait for Helena there, but going ahead with her like this is actually providing pretty useful. Okay. Oh, he might walk up now and attack Archon. Get a killing axe. Yeah, okay. I'll put her behind here. I think all of them are pretty okay. Now, the reference getting a crit on my playthrough where I forgot to hit record. And that was with Sarah against this Guardian. Hopefully I can get a crit against him here again with Archon. Double. Okay, it's not common you'll see Archon doubling. Alright, this guy's pretty tanky to take down. He's a block that you need to kind of either kill quickly or just run past before the Dagons catch up on you. He only does 3 damage. I thought he was calculating him doing 4. My lord, Thrace's Wyverns have arrived. Should I send them after Helena? Order Thrace to send 2 Wyverns after her. Only 2? If she chooses to fight, then 2 will be as effective as 200. We should spare our forces until Force's troops arrive. 2 Wyverns will be sufficient. Let's see what she does. So now we have some Wyverns coming up our tail. It'll take a turn before they actually move. Most reinforcements in this game, they don't move immediately. And you can see the poison dealt a lot of damage there. Yeah, poison is more dangerous in this game than it has been in previous games. It's not hurting Hestia too much because you could just heal from it, but yeah, especially with like limited staff healing, basically no staff healing. In most games, poison is just free EXP. It deals like 1 or 2 damage. Here it deals more like 6 damage, and you can't just heal it. You need to use up a vulnerary and use that character's turn to get rid of it. And here we have some Wyverns from Mystery of the Emblem, and they have colossal moves. So just like in their own game, you gotta be worried about their move. They can hit you from pretty much anywhere in the map. Okay, I'll attack with the longbow, and then have Helena and him. I probably could have actually killed him. I can probably double. So I might have wasted a longbow use there. The longbow is very good, very accurate, pretty powerful, and 2-3 range, but it's very heavy. So this is where missing the body ring in the first chapter for Taichan is bad now, because he has 7 con and the longbow's 15 weight, so he's losing a lot. So you're probably not going to double with it until you get some of those body rings in. But unfortunately, I missed the chest with one of them. I think there's 2 body rings in the game. I think you might get another one next chapter. Okay, I could kill that guy, but then this one's going to come up against me, and I don't want that. But I can kill this one with Hestia. She's pretty safe now. I'm going to get Bellerophon close, but I'm going to keep him out of the range of that longbow. I don't like that longbow. Flyer effectiveness, you know? Oh, I forgot to use this. Perfect time to use it now. Okay, can that guy attack him? No, he's stuck in the desert. Okay, these people I am concerned about, because they are going to be coming at me soon, these Dagons, and they need to get out of here. Okay, good job. Payon can take care of him. I'm using the fighter sprite there. Maybe the barbarian sprite would be better if it's slave. Okay, I think he definitely needs to use a vulnerary. Juice. I should be saying elixir. I keep saying vulnerary, but they heal all HP, so they're more like elixirs. Okay, he can attack again. See, these guys are guardians. They're from Shadows of Valencia. They were unused in Mystery of the Emblem, the very first Mystery of the Emblem. And in that game, they had high resistance. So I've repeated that here by giving them high resistance. Okay, I'm just going to sneak all the way up here now. What can this longbow user hit? I don't want him going after Sarah. So right there. Okay. I would rather him attack Payon, but I think he's going to go after Archon again. That's going to put Payon in a bit of a situation. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Come on, let's get a crit. Okay, that still won't kill unless you give me a second one. Come on, a second one. Yeah! 2 crits. That is nice. I needed a crit there. Because if I didn't kill him, then Payon would have been separated from Archon. Which meant I would have had to kill the Guardian. I probably would have killed him and just rescue dropped him then. Where'd the long spear one go? There should be one with a long spear that attacked. Oh, they moved down here. My last one, they moved up against Hestia, but they moved down here this time. Okay, this guy has a Zanbato, be careful. So that can deal good damage, effective damage on Sarah and Archon. I'll take him out with Sarah. Okay, we're looking pretty nice. This is looking pretty good now. We just need to worry about those Wyverns. They'll move next turn. They arrived last turn, but they'll move next turn. But I think everyone's very close to Thabes now. You need to get them up to this section. So if the Wyverns catch you in the desert, you're pretty much screwed over. They're quite powerful, but you can take them out with effective damage like bows or magic. Magic. But if they get you cornered in the desert, it's not looking good. Hestia starts off with decent enough magic, but her magic growth's not great. Axe was more powerful there. Can I fly up directly? Okay. Well, I'm not depending on that 7% miss. So I'll have to kill him next turn. That's Archon. Can you go up there? No? Okay. I'll just put them all at the edge of the range. Could put Taichon. Yeah, I'll put Taichon in here with the longbow equipped. Because they both have longbows. Taichon can counter and kill him. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, I'm gonna be in the range of the Wyverns with some of my characters, but I can move out of their range and then pick them off as they get closer to me. Yeah, they have 12 move, which is like pretty big. And they don't have a long-range weapon in this chapter, but they have something with 1-2. They have a breath weapon in following chapters, which kind of makes them easier to take care of because you can counter with a archer. But at the same time, their 12 range now just gets even bigger because they have 1-2 range with their weapon too. General, my reinforcements have arrived. Very well, we begin the assault in earnest. Helena hasn't had enough time. What happens henceforth is no fault of mine. You have the ice dragons from the first chapter. You might be able to kill them here, but they're not designed to be killed again. They're designed to basically come up your ass and stop you from turtling the chapter. But the Wyverns probably do that pretty easily enough themselves. Okay. You can't get out, so I'm going to rescue drop you. He didn't choose to attack Taichon. I'm surprised at that. But I guess the counter, not receiving a counter attack, was worth more than dealing more damage. That makes sense for the AI. I'd like if Fire Emblem had different AI though, like different AI that worked in different ways, because one of my biggest problems with Fire Emblem is the AI is so predictable a lot of the time. I always know exactly what it's going to do, and it always feels more like the game is about cheesing the AI than actually coming up with a better strategy. Okay, so if he can move here, it means he can move here. It means he can attack here, which means I need to be careful. Oh, you cannot? Who are you holding? Payon. Oh, I can't rescue drop Payon. Okay. Oh no. Ooh, did I screw up there? Because they can probably destroy Sarah. 11 defense. 32 attack. They can do 22 damage on her. Ah, and that's just how much HP she has. What about you? How much defense do you have? You have 9 defense. Oh no, I thought... Well, what am I worried about? I can... Oh, Sarah. I'm worried about Sarah because she can only go there. Wait a second. I have an idea. The desert movement, I wasn't considering that, but hopefully Hestia can rescue her out. Yes. Okay, well, everyone's being rescued now. I hope to rescue drop some people, but it looks like I've just rescued them. But I still have Taichon and Bellerophon. They're my main guys for taking out these Wyverns, because they can deal effective damage. So let's hopefully... Oh, wow. Archon has taken a lot of damage there from that poison. Okay. 4 units to take out 2. Let's see. Cutting Gale, getting down to 2. Hunting Bow. Oh, they're tanky. Maybe I should just run away with everyone. Can Archon take one down by himself? He has Cutting Gale too. Oh, no, I need to... Okay, I really need to think of this. Unfortunately, I can't do calculations against the second one. So, you can get him down to 10 damage. You know what? I don't think I'm going to risk killing them. I'm just going to run away. So if I run away with someone who is rescued, I'm really hoping it counts as a rescue. I'm pretty sure it does, but we won't get to see the rescue quotes, which is a bit unfortunate. You won't get to see everyone's rescue quote in this video, but you can play the game yourself and see them. Is that everyone? And if they have Kanto, it just gets them to do that there. They can move off technically and not really escape. I'm done fighting here. But don't think for a second I'm done fighting. I guess you like the hothead. I'm going to scout ahead. That's Bellerophon with the Pegasus. Don't worry, Thabes, your savior is here. Oh, Taichun's being arrogant. Okay, well, we've won. I would have liked to kill those Wyverns for the extra EXP, but I just didn't have enough units. Maybe I could have done it if I extended myself out there, but then the Dagons might have got close, and Hestia might not have been able to get back in time. But victory is a victory, okay? You don't have to kill everyone. Don't have to kill every last one of them. You've done a fine job defending the city. How goes things inside? Not good, I'm afraid. They can't seem to close the gates. I think we should go inside and help them then. And just let more of the lizards walk through the front gate? If there's a problem closing the gates, then it's better we solve that first. Strong as you are, you can't defend the gates forever. We need to close them if we're to stand a chance. You're right. By the way, who are you? I'm Archon, Prince of Thabes. The Prince? Now I feel bad for not recognizing you. I'm General Hestia. Well met, Prince. I'm glad you're here. Now let's show these bastards a thing or two. There was a conversation there. Bellerophon and Hestia have a conversation. But obviously I didn't have time to see it. But again, they get EXP up for seeing it. Okay, that's the end of the game. Now for this video. Hopefully everything recorded right. I'll see you next time. Good job.